Listen up, it's me, your immune system. I'm always hard at work defending you against the many disease-causing viruses and bacteria that you are exposed to every day. But sometimes I need help to defeat the bad bugs. Luckily, our friends at Kyolic have come to the rescue. Kyolic has two super immune-enhancing supplements, Kyolic Immune Formula 103 and Kyo Green Harvest Blend Immune Defense. Kyo Green Harvest Blend is a power-packed blend of organic and naturally sourced grasses, ancient grains, fruits, veggies, herbal extracts, and spirulina in a fast-dissolving drink mix for a quick and easy way to support immunity. Kyolic Immune Formula 103 combines immune-boosting nutrients with aged garlic extract. Aged garlic extract has been clinically shown to support a healthy immune response and reduce both the duration and severity of cold and flu symptoms. Help me protect you with Kyolic supplements and nutritional drink mixes to fortify your immune health today. Available at fine natural health retailers.
The science of psychology tells us there is a connection between looking more attractive and having more self-confidence. One way to look more attractive is to have healthy-looking hair. Ridgecrest Herbal's award-winning Hair Revive can support healthy, attractive hair. Hair Revive is formulated with a stress-fighting complex, hair growth ingredients, a hormone balancing complex, and Chinese herbs. Taken together, the ingredients in Hair Revive promote hair growth, encourage healthier, thicker-looking hair, and support recovery from damaging hairstyling techniques, harsh chemicals, and daily stress. So start looking more attractive with healthier, thicker, and shinier hair with Ridgecrest Herbal's Hair Revive. Visit rcherbals.com for more information or call 1-800-242-4649 and mention this ad. That's 1-800-242-4649. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Flora, 100 years of herbal wisdom. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
So, would you consider yourself an optimist? Or are you a pessimist? You know, how many people would admit, yeah, I'm a card-carrying pessimist? I don't think so.
I prefer the term realist.
Oh, well, be careful what you wish for. Uh, I don't think that being optimistic and Reggie and realistic are mutually exclusive. I don't think they're mutually exclusive. Uh, and that's one of the dangers with optimism. You can take it too far and you become Pollyanna and don't recognize the dangers or the concerns or the issues. The optimism has to be of a kind where you're still in touch with the reality, that you're not on some, living in some alternative reality. So I hear what you're saying. Your point, I get your point, and that's one of the criticisms of that particular approach. That sometimes people will tend to become so optimistic that they lose touch with reality. Nevertheless, this new study, meta-analysis, found that optimists had a 35% lower risk for most serious complications associated or due to heart disease compared to pessimists. The author, Dr. Alan Rozansky, professor of cardiology at Mount Sinai St. Luke's Hospital in New York City, was part of this study. He was the lead author. Now, in Chinese medicine, they established thousands of years ago that, and they didn't use a clinical trial, but they figured out that there's a mind-body connection. And it's not only in Chinese medicine, you'll find it in these ancient medical paradigms. Ayurvedic medicine, Chinese medicine, sometimes in indigenous cultures, American Indians and others, that connection, that idea is, it seems to be common and cuts across different cultures at different times in human history, which is intriguing, right? And that the mind and body are inextricably, are intimately connected. And that the mind and body connection held up across all age groups in this study, the investigators reported, ranging from teenagers to people in their 90s. That suggests that optimism may be an asset, regardless of age, Dr. Rozansky noted. Now, is optimism genetically or pessimism genetically determined? Or is it learned? Is it a combination of both? From whence does it come? Now, if you read, and I mention him all the time, in his books, Learned Optimism and Pessimism, and you come to understand that in a lot of ways, it's learned, and this idea, and when is it learned? Early in life, and you just have to. If you start to read that literature, you become right away. You start to learn that what Dr. Seligman has to say about it, his theories as well as others. He was sort of on the front end of all this, and then was picked up. Now that research has advanced, and the theoretical understanding has even evolved, but nevertheless, he made a wonderful contribution. And his books are available. In fact, we have listeners that when I talk about this, they send me emails and tell me that they're quite aware of him and they like the theme. This is a popular theme. Seligman is a cognitive psychologist, and he spent years clinically testing the idea of learned helplessness. That was one of his books, Learned Helplessness, and then was followed by Learned Optimism. With his experiments with mild electric shocks to dogs, proved that the dogs would give up trying to escape from the shock if they believed that whatever they did, the shocks would keep coming. That's interesting. They just gave in, and they found that another researcher tested the principle on people using noise instead of shocks, and they found that learned helplessness can be engineered in humans. Yet the experiments contained an anomaly, as with the dog experiments. 1 in every 3 human subjects would not give up. They tried to it would press the button on a panel to shut off the noise no matter what. They wouldn't give up. So it's not 100%. So what made these people that wouldn't give up different from others? And Seligman thought to apply the question to real life. And, what makes a person pick him or herself up after they experience a tragedy, or they get rejected in a relationship, or another keep when they keep going when their life's work comes to nothing? I mean, how do they do that? What he found was that the ability of some people to bounce back from apparent defeat is not sentimentally a triumph of the human will. Rather, he thought that rather than having an inborn trait of greatness, these people have developed a way of explaining events to themselves that they don't see defeat as permanent or affecting their basic value, right? Nor is that trait something that we either have or don't have. Optimism involves a set of skills which can be learned. Hence his book, Learned Optimism. But the seeds for optimism and pessimism, in my view, are planted early in life.
Don't be stressed out or anxious. Take Hempenol, the only raw CO2 hemp extract available. It's 100% organic with wild oreganol P73 extract. You might have heard about CBD, but there's no comparison. Hempenol has the power and potency you need to support your nervous system, stay calm and focused, and maintain a healthy immune system. Unlike other CBD oils, Hempenol contains the full spectrum of phytocannabinoids. Take Hempenol and feel great. And if you suffer from insomnia and can't seem to get that full night's rest, try Hempenol PM. Hempenol PM is specifically formulated to get you the rest you need without feeling sluggish when you wake. It's non-addictive, completely natural, and leaves you feeling energetic and ready to take on the day. To place your order or to find out where to find Hempenol in your area, call 1-800-243-5242, 800-243-5242, or visit us at oreganol.com.
Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. North American Herb and Spice, wellness for life. Natural Factors, where great health begins. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Dominique Ostrander is our guest today from Jarrow Formulas. Before she comes on, I just want to put a button on this story about a study on optimism. And in the theory and the theoretical world on this topic, people who are optimistic have what's called an optimistic explanatory style. In other words, when they have misfortune, they don't necessarily attribute it to themselves. They will try to find explanations that don't necessarily implicate them as being at fault. Whereas a pessimist tends to think of misfortune as his or her fault. The cause of their misfortune is, they believe, permanent. And whereas an optimist does not approach the challenges of life in that way, and they believe that somehow they can overcome this and make the change. They can change things. Now, again, when you read that literature, I'm of the mind that, as Seligman has said, it's learned. Could there be a genetic component? Perhaps. I don't know.
Quick question. I'm sorry. So would an optimist tend to kind of blame other people for it then?
No. Not necessarily. That's not part of the theory.
Oh, okay.
They tend to listen to the interviews after a football game.
Mm-hmm.
And listen to what the players say who lost the game. Listen to how they explain it. And
right. Okay.
And you will see differences. You will see that some are more optimistic in their explanation than others.
So, like, some were like, we played our best, we gave it our best, but we didn't take home the win.
We'll play better next week.
Yeah, or you'll hear the players say, well, we didn't do this, and we didn't do that. I could have done this. I could have done better with that.
Right.
And start to,
blame themselves.
Sort of.
Okay.
Yeah. You see the difference?
Right.
And you can see, it's interesting to watch that. And that's learned.
Okay.
That's learned. In the NFL, you better have a short memory. You throw an interception, you better forget and move on.
Right.
You can't be a pessimist and blame yourself and ponder about that. No, you got to keep going, right?
Yeah.
And that's the way it is in any. And that the game is only a metaphor for life. And we all face these challenges. Every single one of us. How we seek to explain this tragedy that has befallen us is another matter. And it's not to say that you shouldn't take accountability or responsibility, but it is to say that if you get into some dark place and just think that, you lack the talent or you lack this or you lack that, and it's totally your fault, that's not and there are people that do that.
Right.
I know that may seem hard to believe, but there are a lot of people that explain events in that kind of way. And again, that's not a gene, that's learned. It's like the example I gave you. Kid comes home, the child comes home, mommy or daddy, I gotta B on my exam, and the parent says, well, why didn't you get an A?
Right.
Right? That's not the right answer. That's not the right response. So the child, that's one episode. Then you have other episodes similar. They start to accumulate. Next thing you know, the child starts to question their own ability. Their own self-image starts to become more dark, more negative, and more blame-oriented, self-blame. You follow me?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I wanted to say. So these studies are interesting, but that's some of the theory that drives these ideas about optimism and pessimism. And with that, one optimistic person is Dominique Ostrander with Jaro Formulas. Dominique, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on.
Hi, thank you so much. Although, when you were talking about the child that came home, but in our household, we weren't allowed to get anything less than a B.
I see.
No kidding. A B like boy, not D like David. And so if we brought home, I remember bringing home a C on a math test, and being literally like my life revolved around my best friend and I. Like, we were always together, and the punishment was, okay, you can't see your best friend for 2 weeks. Like, no, and because
makes you want
like a 78.
Well, how do you? You remember the score?
I do. It was because I'm like, I was so
all right.
close.
Now you get all right. That's interesting. That was a long time ago. You remember the darn score?
Yeah.
You see what an impact that had on you? Can you imagine now a heavy and steady dose of those kind of pessimistic responses to it? I'm not saying that that's a pessimistic response. I don't know if getting a C would warrant that kind of punishment. I don't know. As I've gotten older and you try to hopefully learn something, I just think punishment and fear is not a way to motivate. No, It's not a way to motivate. It's not a way to develop a child either, or a human for that matter. And professors are in college. Many of my colleagues were notorious. Had these reputations of being just very difficult, terrible. You could hardly pass the test. I mean, what does that mean? That's not learning. I don't know what that is. It has nothing to do. I had a professor, and I was in my PhD program, and I was taking statistics courses in another department at the PhD level. The professor would give you all day, you go to the library, take the exam. You could bring all your books, you could bring all your notes. The only thing you couldn't do was bring a live consultant. You could sit there for 8 hours and take that exam.
All right.
You know what? It didn't make a difference. People still, it distributed itself as a normal distribution. Some made A's, some failed, and most were in the middle. And I learned from that. And it guided me in my teaching. And
It's a good social experiment.
Yeah, it was great. And we thought, oh, God, we can take our notes, we can take our books. Only thing, you can't talk to somebody about the exam.
It's like you'll never pass.
But it was unbelievable. People still would not make it. They would still fail the exam, or they would not do so well. So, that's not how you teach people, children, adults, anybody. Animals trainers. No, man. I just don't believe in that. That's a very dark, pessimistic way to do it.
I bet you never got to see again, did you?
Right? No, actually, when I say that, I mean, my dad, Michael knows my dad, and, he had expectations. He always told my daughter, my sister and I, that we were incredibly bright. My sister, valedictorian, high school and college. I mean, there was an academic expectation there.
Yeah.
And so, therefore, he motivated us and my mom too. You're not of average intelligence, so therefore your grades should not reflect average grades.
Yeah, so put in the effort. My mother, only thing I can, what rings in my head what my mother said, you can do whatever you want. Just work at it.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take Solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
The science of psychology tells us there is a connection between looking more attractive and having more self-confidence. One way to look more attractive is to have healthy-looking hair. Ridgecrest Herbal's award-winning Hair Revive can support healthy, attractive hair. Hair Revive is formulated with a stress-fighting complex, hair growth ingredients, a hormone balancing complex, and Chinese herbs. Taken together, the ingredients in Hair Revive promote hair growth, encourage healthier, thicker-looking hair, and support recovery from damaging hairstyling techniques, harsh chemicals, and daily stress. So start looking more attractive with healthier, thicker, and shinier hair with Ridgecrest Herbal's Hair Revive. Visit rcherbals.com for more information or call 1-800-242-4649 and mention this ad. That's 1-800-242-4649.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new, agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. And you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Ridgecrest Herbals, take your health to a higher elevation. Ancient Nutrition, nutrition for a modern world. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. North American Herb and Spice, wellness for life. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Turns out that your eyes are among the smallest organs in the body. But at the same time, they perform the most challenging, one could say, specific, accomplished tasks. You know, minute movements, moving the eyes left to right. It requires a lot of neurological functioning and energy to do that. You may not think so, but it does. Your eyes connect you to the world, as all your senses do, for that matter. But they interpret the expressions of nature, the expressions of others. They interpret those expressions. They interpret beauty. They recognize fear and danger. They're constantly gathering, collecting information, and direct your daily decisions. You talk to somebody who doesn't have their eyesight, talk to them about how, no pun intended, they see the world. And you'll get a different kind of understanding. My guest is Dominique Ostrander. Wants to talk about eye health today. And Jarrow Formulas has developed and formulated a product that they have several for the eye, but a relatively new one. We'll get a chance to talk about that. Dominique, welcome back to the show. It's great to have you on.
Thank you very much. So the reason why I brought this up again, and the impetus to this discussion today, is because when my husband and I were out to dinner, and I guess it was about a week ago, we're sitting at a restaurant in Hyde Park, and there was a family, three, mother, father, and a daughter, and the daughter had earbuds in, watching something on her phone, and she was like very hunchback over the table, like right up close to her phone, watching, completely engaged in whatever she was watching, completely unaware of anything going on around her, including her parents at the table. And her parents obviously were condoning this. And okay, so I would occasionally glance over, and then mom's on her phone, dad's on his phone. And it was so sad to me. And of course, my brain, working for Jarrow for 14 years, is their eyes. I mean, besides the complete no communication, no connectivity, no socialization going on at the table, my brain went to their eye health, and especially the daughter's eye health.
Why?
Maybe
why is that?
13. Because so think about this. If she's at dinner on the phone, receiving blue light, then chances are she's on the phone all the time, right? I mean, the probability is there that she's on some sort of device all the time.
So for you, it's the issue of blue light?
It is. It's the issue of blue light. It's the issue of, are we really protecting our kids like we used to? I mean, I see parents now. I'm always, as I'm sure you are, Michael, I think it's habitual for both of us when we're in the grocery store to look in people's carts, and just out of curiosity.
Oh, all the time.
All the time, right? And I don't do it judgmentally. I do it really from more of an educator for a supplement company perspective. It's like, what are people really putting in their bodies on a daily basis, and what are they feeding their kids? And so, back when our babies were little, making sure that they had all the proper nutrition is so important. It's vital. We do this with people that are sick, people that are dying. We're like, oh, their nutrition. But everybody in between is completely forgotten.
877.
It's not until something happens.
Mm-hmm. I understand. No, I get your point. 877-897-8255. Explain the concept, and Katie and Reggie, given their generation and where they are, these handheld devices are very much a part of their life. They understand the issue of blue light, but explain blue light a little bit.
So it has to do with visible light and the wavelengths of energy. So, for example, wavelengths of energy range from 390 to 700 nanometers. And so each is perceived as a different color. But you know how we have LED lights now? So these new LED lights, for example, emit a large amount of light, 420 to 500 nanometers, and compact fluorescent bulbs emit 400 to 500 nanometers in range. So in addition to our modern light sources, our digital devices, again, emitting 400 to 520 nanometers, including energy blue light. So remember when our moms used to tell us, don't sit so close to the TV?
Yeah.
There was a reason.
My mom would say that. She didn't know from one wavelength to another, and she.
Right, but they just knew instinctually that the light was bad for your eyes. Move back.
Exactly. Isn't that something?
I remember the last time we had this conversation, we were talking about my screen time. I am down 43% since that conversation.
Mazel tov.
Go you.
Yeah, no, like ever since I started doing the show, this is great, right? I used to, when I first started, I think I said I was averaging almost 7 hours a day, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now my daily average is about 5 hours, so I cut off 2 hours a day.
I really wish I hadn't set that up on my phone because it's depressing every night when I go to bed and it tells me how long I've been on my phone. I liked when I didn't know.
My daily average
What are you
is
spending a day?
5 hours.
Katie. Katie, you can
Hey,
tell.
guys.
You can tell me nobody's listening.
No, this can't be accurate because it says 9 hours, and I do not spend 9 hours a day on my phone, and that's my job, and I still know I do not spend 9 hours a day with my phone in my hand. So I don't know if that means that.
So is it the phone is lying? Is that it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, I was just thinking that.
The phone doesn't.
Oh my gosh, she was killing me.
I know.
It is
I
part of
only
my
had
job.
7.
You hear that, Dominique? Nine hours.
I know, and so, and that's because they both chose to bring this into consciousness. Let me see how much I'm really spending on my phone or on screen time, and I think that kids aren't doing that. Certainly, parents aren't encouraging that. It drives me insane when I see kids. Small children when we're out and about, like we're out for lunch or dinner, and they're on devices because apparently coloring books and crayons don't exist anymore. It's so upsetting. And then I literally think about their eyes and the damage that they're doing because I guarantee you their parents are not concerned about their carotenoid consumption.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
So I guess the iPad has a whole new meaning now.
Well, it's
true.
different. It's different because I might not have my phone.
It's not letter iPad. It's EYE pad.
Yes. Yes, very true.
Yeah. So, 9 hours. I spend a lot of time in front of a screen too. I'm with these guys, and that's a little self-disclosure. Are you tired of being tired? So was Amanda until she tried Floradix Iron and Herbs. You can probably relate. Between juggling her job and family, she was constantly exhausted. She put off going to the gym, and making her dinner every night seemed like a heroic task. Then she found out she had the most common nutritional deficiency in the U.S., iron deficiency. Amanda turned to Floradix, an easily absorbed plant-based liquid iron supplement. For over 60 years, Floradix has been helping reduce exhaustion and fatigue caused by iron deficiency. This formula is easy on the digestive tract and free of artificial colors and flavors. It even has vitamins B and C for enhanced absorption. No wonder it's the best-selling iron supplement in North America. FloraVital provides all the same benefits as Floradix, but without gluten or yeast. Reclaim your energy with Floradix and FloraVital, available at your local health food store. For more information, visit florahealth.com/Floradix. florahealth.com/Floradix.
The ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
At letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. And you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Not those of WHNZ AM, its staff, management, or parent company, iHeartMedia Incorporated.
Statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning into this early in the week, beginning of the week edition of LTN. Dominic Ostrander is my guest today. We're going to be talking about eyes. And you may say, well, I ain't any trouble with my eyes. No problem. It's all. I don't wear glasses. I'm good. There's nothing wrong with my eyes. Well, I'm not so sure that we can all be so comfortable thinking that way. Your eyes are very vulnerable to damage, it turns out. That they can be damaged by ultraviolet radiation, which we'll talk about, by the sun, electronic devices, which we were discussing, even LED lights. But people generally fail to take the necessary or adequate precautions against these damaging threats. UV radiation, ultraviolet radiation, is among the chief dangers or enemies of eye health. Energetic wavelengths fall just outside the visual spectrum. Now, vision, UV spectrum spans the wavelengths from 100 to 400 nanometers. So just hold on to that for a second. Your vision uses visible light. Visible light is part of what we call what's called the electromagnetic spectrum. It's wavelengths, and the wavelengths are from 400 to 700 nanometers. If you go from left to right, you move through the color spectrum: violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and then all the way to the right is red. Okay? Visible light is between ultraviolet radiation, the UV rays, and infrared rays. It's right in the crack between them. That's where our vision is. That's visible light. That's what we use. Turns out that those UV rays are damaging. And, they are among the most damaging. There's UVC, UVB, and UVA. UVC radiation is between 100 and 28 nanometers. It doesn't pose that much threat. UVB radiation, the wavelengths are 200 to 315 nanometers and is only partially blocked by ozone. So it can be a bit problematic. Where's the danger? UVA. UVA radiation spans wavelengths of 315 to 400 nanometers. It's the most dangerous, has the highest energy wavelengths, not absorbed by and it's not absorbed by the ozone layer. So your eyes are a target every day for UVA radiation. And if you live especially in the south, southwest, in places where the sun is always beaming, you're particularly vulnerable. And this is not science fiction. These are facts. And it turns out that the eyes are, and they don't self-repair. They just don't. And they're subject to oxidation, free radical damage from these rays, as well as unhealthy living, as well, and improper nutrition, diet and nutrition. Again, they're among the smallest organs in your body, and they're delicate. They're delicate. This is not, like a thigh muscle. Your eyes are delicate and vulnerable, so you need to protect them. And that's why Dominique is here today. She's an educator for, Jarrow Formulas. Dominique, welcome back. There's a little tutorial on the electromagnetic spectrum and the dangers of these different wavelengths.
Yes, for sure. And we had talked about before the show about wanting to talk, or I brought it up, wanting to talk about the effect of all of this light, besides destroying your eyes from the inside out, literally. It's affecting circadian rhythms. And people are sleeping a lot less, and there is in epidemic proportions of people who don't sleep. And statistically speaking, people are spending more time on their devices than they are actually sleeping.
Does the blue light end up keeping people up?
It does, which is why Apple decided that, we're going to have our shade, whatever they call it. I don't know what they call it.
What do they call that, Katie? Apple. What did they do with their phones, or Reggie? What did they?
You talking about light mode and dark mode?
Night shade or night shade.
Yeah, night mode.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Night mode. And my husband just informed me they have dark mode now.
Yeah.
They have dark mode now.
Yes,
So,
that's how I keep my phone.
Exactly.
What does that?
Okay,
What is dark mode? What is that?
I can put it on your phone if you want.
Well, here it is, brother.
Got you.
It's just like,
I'll give you the password in a minute.
I'll show you after when we go on break. I'll show you what my phone looks like. I have it on all of my social platforms.
You guys need to help me out here. I got this sophisticated phone, and this is like giving a revolver to a child.
This is actually an update that just came out last week.
I don't know how to play with this toy. So.
Oh, no, I got you. Don't worry about it.
It's brand new, so you're not missing out. The update just came out last week.
Is it on my phone, you think? We'll see.
Oh, yeah, no, it's going to be on there. It'll be on there by
That's why it's good to have these guys around, Dominique.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like, oh, you don't know what iOS 13 is? All right, hold on. I got you.
So go ahead.
Okay, so what I wanted to talk about is how this is affecting our circadian rhythms. So people understand that the retina is the light-sensitive layer of the tissue at the back of the eye, and that is composed of many different structures. But it's like the film of a camera because it collects light and color, which are ultimately perceived as images. Those are photoreceptor cells, and those are called rods and cones, and they make up the layer of the retina that actually perceives light and images. It also allows us to have vision in low lighting. But there is a third type of photoreceptor that actually plays no part in vision. Simply stated, the eye is composed of two light-sensing systems, one that allows sight and a second separate system that tells the body when it is day or night, time to sleep or be awake. These cells, called intrinsically photosensitive retinal ganglion cells, or abbreviated IPRGCs, only make up about 0.2% of the photoreceptor cells in the retina, but are crucial for circadian rhythm entrainment. So they basically act like a light meter, telling the brain, which acts like a master clock for our bodies.
Mm-hmm.
And when we're on our devices, and this has nothing to do with like sunlight and anything like that. This is just our exposure to TV and our devices all day, every day. That's resetting our circadian rhythms. Because remember, our brains, when we were created, we weren't created with blue light in mind. So now our bodies have not adapted to this new way. Maybe generations from now, we'll be equipped naturally.
It'll take more than generations in order to naturally select. Exactly. By the way, evolution hasn't stopped. For those who are wondering, just because we live in the 21st century, nature has its own agenda, and biology is what it is, and we're still evolving. Your point's well taken. Our ancient ancestors didn't have an iPhone. They didn't have blue light. So as we evolved and naturally selected for the eye to be constructed the way it is, she's right. Dominique is 100% full stop correct. We have no adaptation for that. Mm-hmm. Hence, we're vulnerable. That's why we're here. It's all about, learning. Isn't learning fun? LTN, coast to coast and globally. Ridgecrest Herbal's original Clear Lung supplement has been the #1 selling natural product for lung health since 1998. Clear Lung's formula is a synergistic blend of Chinese herbs that helps maintain open airways and balance mucus levels. It combines the healing properties of 13 perfectly balanced herbs that have been used in traditional Chinese medicine for over 2,000 years. Need extra help? Try Ridgecrest Herbal's Clear Lung's Extra Strength with twice the herbs and Ridgecrest Herbal's patented Avail Blend formula designed to support the bio bioavailability of the original 13 herbs. Got a picky kid who doesn't like pills? Clear Lungs Liquid is safe for children and has a naturally sweet orange flavoring. And don't forget to check out Clear Lungs Immune and Clear Lungs Sport. Visit rcherbals.com or call 1-800-242-4649 and mention this ad to order the right Clear Lungs product for you. That's 1-800-242-4649.
Is getting a good night's sleep a challenge? Fortunately, there's a superior fast-acting sleep formula called Tranquil Sleep from Natural Factors. This non-habit-forming supplement contains a unique combination of melatonin, 5-HTP, and L-theanine, which works in harmony with your body's natural sleep hormones. Tranquil Sleep can help you fall asleep, stay asleep, sleep sounder, and wake up refreshed, all without feeling drowsy in the morning. The key benefit comes from increasing the time spent in the deeper stages of sleep. It's only in these deeper levels of sleep that we truly experience the rejuvenation, regeneration, and recuperation that sleep provides. Even if you think you get a good night's sleep, give Tranquil Sleep a try. You might be surprised with how much better you've slept by waking up with more energy and enthusiasm to start your day. Learn more at naturalfactors.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Flora, 100 years of herbal wisdom. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
I don't know if you remember from your anatomy class or biology class or wherever you learned it, but your eye, the iris, that's the colored portion of your eye. So it controls the size of the pupil based on these autonomic reflexes. So that pupil will constrict and it will dilate as relative to exposure to light. Bright light, what does the eye automatically do with that iris? It constricts it. If light is dim, it dilates it. So, yeah.
I remember the first time I learned that your pupil changes with light. I remember just standing in the bathroom, flipping my switch on and off, looking in the mirror.
Exactly. So that That's the iris. That's the colored portion of the eye. The retina lines the posterior 3/4 of the inner layer of the eyeball. You have to look through it. You have to see it through a ophthalmoscope. But it's there.
What kind of scope?
An ophthalmoscope, OPHTALMOS, I think, COPE, ophthalmoscope.
Guessing that's just like an eye microscope.
Yeah, I suppose.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Never heard that word before.
Me either. No, I'm just kidding. So the retina is really, really important because Dominique was alluding to it. They contain these photoreceptors, the rods and the cones. The rods help you see in dim light. The cones produce color vision, right? So that retina is critical. She's going to eventually get to talking about macular degeneration, and we'll see how eye anatomy, where that happens, and what's implicated here and what happens. Dominique, welcome back. I'm trying to do little tutorials just to, provide context. Dominique.
Okay, wait, what were you asking, though?
I wasn't asking anything. I wasn't asking you.
Oh, okay.
I said I'm just doing little I'm doing little tutorials just to provide context. The anatomy, what's the iris, what's the retina, the rods and codes in the retina, talking about the light spectrum, the electromagnetic spectrum.
So we understand, because we really don't understand the parts of the eye, and we don't understand how our eyes do what they do, and
it's quite remarkable,
send signals
quite
to the
frankly.
brain.
It's you got the lens of the eye, you got the corneas on the outside, and the lens is behind it. All these things. Then you got different conditions. You got myopia. You got hyperopia, which is farsightedness. Myopia is nearsightedness. Astigmatism. That's where the either the cornea or the lens has an irregular curve. I've been afflicted with that. And then the rods and the cones, these receptors in the retina, convert light into energy, convert light energy into neural impulses. It's really amazing when you think about knocks me out. I mean, how we evolved, and we're not the only species of animal to have these incredibly elegant structures in the way they're constructed. It's just amazing to me. I don't know. Maybe that just blows me away every time I talk about it.
No, I agree wholeheartedly. I agree. And it's very intricate. And so, again, it's not something that we're thinking about at all. We're not, when we're on our devices, when, Katie's on her phone for 9 hours, she's not thinking about this elegant structure of her eye and all this stuff, right, Katie? You're not thinking about that.
No, I'm not.
You're thinking about how, oh my God, my eye is doing all this stuff, and you're also not thinking about the fact that when you're on your device, as long as you are, you're actually suppressing melatonin production by average of 25%.
Yikes.
Over the weekend, I was in front of my computer. I don't even want to tell you how many hours.
Right, exactly.
All from, like 9 o'clock in the morning till maybe last night. I didn't finish working till 10 o'clock.
It's my job. Like part of my job is being on my phone, so it's hard to break away from that.
Right. No, I understand. I'm not. There's no fingers pointed. I'm in the same position.
Yeah, no, it's inevitable for some of us. So it's like there's only so much you can do.
Like I know mine said. Oh, my bad.
No, it's nice to know that there's precautions you can take and stuff.
So what are the precautions?
So the precautions would be
sunglasses.
Well, sunglasses and carotenoids. So, I mean, okay, we're going to circle back a little bit. So as far as evening use of light-emitting e-readers, for example, can we try and cut down on our evening use? If you're going to be on your device, like our jobs demand of us, like our educational endeavors demand of us, then it's necessary that you have supplementation that will help protect your eyes, because I guarantee you your diet is not sufficient enough. And what needs to be taken is carotenoids, and specific carotenoids that have been clinically proven, tested to protect against blue light protection, against blue light. So carotenoids are the organic pigments produced by plants and algae, and they're divided into two classes, carotenes and xanthophylls. So due to their yellow-red color, carotenoids generally absorb wavelengths of 400 to 500 or 550 nanometers. So this is the range from violet to green light.
Have anything on my screen?
Of the more than 700 carotenoids found in nature, there are a little over 30 that are found in the diet. Only a portion of these are absorbed, and those that are absorbed, only 3 are found in the eye. What are those 3? Lutein, RR zeaxanthin, and RS mesozeaxanthin. These 3 carotenoids are deposited in the macular region, and they act as a potent filter of high-energy blue light.
Okay,
so
so
what does that mean?
all right,
It means
hold your
internal
thought.
Sunglasses.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on you there. Say that again.
It means internal sunglasses for the eye.
Okay. So you got those fashionable ones that make you look like a movie star. You need the ones that are going to protect you on the inside, too.
Don't be stressed out or anxious. Take Hempenol, the only raw CO2 hemp extract available. It's 100% organic with wild oregano P73 extract. You might have heard about CBD, but there's no comparison. Hempenol has the power and potency you need to support your nervous system, stay calm and focused, and maintain a healthy immune system. Unlike other CBD oils, Hempenol contains the full spectrum of phytocannabinoids. Take Hempenol and feel great. And if you suffer from insomnia and can't seem to get that full night's rest, try Hempenol PM. Hempenol PM is specifically formulated to get you the rest you need without feeling sluggish when you wake. It's non-addictive, completely natural, and leaves you feeling energetic and ready to take on the day. To place your order or to find out where to find Hempenol in your area, call 1-800-243-5242, 800-243-5242, or visit us at oreganol.com.
Information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Michael Garca, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. And you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garca, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. North American Urban Spice, wellness for life. Natural Factors, where great health begins. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garco.
Okay, the ayes have it. E-Y-E-S. Welcome back to the show. Thank you for tuning in today, talking about your eye health. Now, your diet and dietary supplementation can do a lot to protect your eyes. I explained earlier how vulnerable they are, from UV radiation to LED to, blue light and what all. Turns out that carotenoids, in particular zeaxanthin and lutein, can be an important thing to have in your body for visual protection and acuity, right? They're found in the macula of your eye, and what they do is they function to absorb portions of sunlight, these compounds. They can also protect against ultraviolet light. Now, these compounds are very well known in the world of natural medicine, functional medicine. They're used all the time. I can tell you that Jarrow Formulas, and Dominique can tell you better than I, they have dietary supplements. They got more lutein and zeaxanthin than I have sense. So we're going to talk about macular degeneration. They have a new product for that as well. Dominique, welcome back.
Hi. So we're not, macular protective factors was formulated for blue light protection. So it was formulated with screen time in mind. It was formulated for the epidemic of sleep deprivation that's going on due to screen time. So that was the idea behind coming up with a product that would help support those needs. The macular protective factor specifically protects against blue light protection. While it has other carotenoids, it also contains mesozeaxanthin.
What's mesozeaxanthin?
Form of zeaxanthin.
What is it?
Meso, M-E-S-O.
Yeah.
Mesozeaxanthin.
Yeah. What is that?
Well, it's a particular carotenoid. I mean, that carotenoid is what's actually, we call it RS zeaxanthin, and so those are the three carotenoids that are actually deposited in the macula. You have lutein, RR zeaxanthin and RS, which is the mesozeaxanthin.
Mm-hmm.
And so you want to ideally have all three, and that was the reason why we came up with macular protective factors.
Turns out that notice my language, age-related macular degeneration is a common cause of blindness in the elderly. And your macula, by the way, is found in the center of the retina, and that maintains central vision. And if that gets damaged, you got all kinds of issues here. And there's no way to reverse that, as far as I know. Is there? Dominique?
Not that I know.
No, I don't know. You say carotenoids, I say carotenoids. I don't know which one is right. Tomato, tomato, potato, I don't know. Carotenoids are part of the antioxidant supplementation.
That's right.
Now, there are mixed, the truth be told, the research is sort of mixed. Some research says it doesn't lower the risk or slow the progression of cataracts or age-related macular degeneration. Now, there have been other studies that tell you otherwise. You got the AREDS study and other studies that would suggest otherwise. But, play it safe. When you got things going back and forth in the literature, my approach and my recommendation is, no harm, no foul. I'm just going to take it anyway because they don't know for sure, and if they don't know for sure, then I'm going to take the extra step and just be cautious. So that's where I stand on that. This product now, is it necessarily it's going to protect the macula? Is that what you're suggesting?
Exactly. So it helps protect the maculae against oxidative stress.
Mm-hmm.
So when you talk about antioxidants, right, we're talking about oxidative stress. And so an antioxidant literally means antioxidative stress. And so when we're exposed to blue light and sunlight and everything, we're creating oxidative stress in the eye. I mean, we're creating it systemically, but specifically in the eye. And so having a supplement that contains these very potent, as well as, I will tell you, patented, clinically studied ingredients, helps protect the macula from whether it's TV, sunlight, or blue light.
Mm-hmm. 877-897-8255. By the way, smoking can contribute to also degeneration of the eye, excessive alcohol, how can I put this? An oxidative stress inclined diet, eating these processed foods, a diet lacking the phytonutrients to help protect the cells and tissues and organ systems of your body can also put your eyes at risk, as well as other organs in the body. But I'm just saying, this is all common sense. But dietary supplementation, with respect to eye health, can play an important role, at least in my opinion.
They do say that macular degeneration it can be caused by bright light, along with diets that are poor in antioxidants, and even too much iron in the retina. So, and it can contribute to a number of inflammatory type of diseases, including age-related macular degeneration. So, again, and that's something to consider.
What about lycopene? That's a carotenoid or carotenoid. It has been known, for example, to inhibit the growth and proliferation of cancer cells and induces cell differentiation. And you got cafeaxanthin and beta-carotene have been shown in vitro studies to inhibit carcinogen, induce these neoplastic transformations. But lycopene, not necessarily for
in the eye.
Not for the eye.
Exactly. It's not for the eye. So while I love lycopene, and we use lycopene in our prostate optimizer It's tremendous for cardiovascular health. Like Jarrow formulas actually are. Lycosorb contains clinically studied Lycomato lycopene, and so they are carotenoids that actually could protect the skin as well as the eyes, I suppose, but more the skin. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's the phytoene and the phytofluene.
Okay, hold your thought. We'll come back. We got one more block. We'll have the LTN Health question of the day. LTN coast to coast and globally.
Want to get at the core issues that make weight loss so difficult? Try PGX from Natural Factors. This revolutionary product is clinically shown to help people achieve their ideal body weight in a safe, natural way. PGX helps you feel full for hours, dramatically reduces the glycemic index of any food or meal, and ultimately causes the release of the compounds that achieve two important goals in weight loss. 1, telling your brain that you're satisfied so you eat less, and 2, improving the action of the hormone insulin. As medical doctor Mark Hyman said in his best-selling book, Eat Fat, Get Thin, if you choose to use only one supplement, PGX is the most important. If you've ever tried to lose weight and failed, you need the tremendous support of PGX from Natural Factors. For more information on making your weight loss dream a near effortless reality, visit pgx.com.
Have you experienced the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. And the third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
The ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Ridgecrest Herbals, take your health to a higher elevation. Ancient Nutrition, nutrition for a modern world. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. North American Herb and Spice, wellness for life. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Here's the LTN Health question of the day. I gave you the answer a little earlier. See if you were paying attention. If not, guess. I want you to win. We were talking about, with Dominique, we were talking about the damage caused by ultraviolet radiation. It's also damaged by the sun and by electronic devices and LED lights. But with respect to the UV spectrum and the wavelengths that constituted, which one of the following is really the most dangerous and damaging to the eye because it has the highest energy wavelengths that are not absorbed by the ozone layer? So there's no natural protection here. Was it UVC radiation? Was it UVB radiation? Or UVA radiation that is the most dangerous and damaging to the eye because of its because they have the highest energy wavelengths and not absorbed by the ozone? Which answer is it? UVC, UVB, UVA? You have the right answer. You win a $25 supplement gift card. You don't want to mail a letter in to answer this. You need to call right away.
877-897-8255. 877-897-TALK.
Carotenoids or carotenoids, big deal. They are a fat-soluble vitamin, and they are found in lipoproteins and in cell membranes, with some like beta-carotene and lycopene in the interior sections, because of they're hydrophobic. They don't like water. You know, they're a fat soluble vitamin. So I'm just saying, they're a very important compound, and you know, you got beta carotene, you got lycopene, you got lutein, you got zeaxanthin, all these carotenoids. Your diet, you're not going to get those from eating meat. I'm just telling you. So, you know, eat the plants. Dominique, welcome back. So this new, you have some oldies but goodies, man, for the eyes at Jarrow Formulas as well.
We do. We have your astaxanthin. We have lutein. And we also have, of course, our Vision Optimizer, which is a complete proprietary blend. Love our Vision Optimizer. And
you can take that even though you don't have vision problems. That's a good antioxidant formula. Go ahead.
Absolutely, absolutely. So this is something we've obviously been thinking about for a very long time. And our newest product, which we can actually talk more about because we're on the air again on Wednesday, is our Lutein Plus for kids. So we developed recently a liquid drops for kids that actually supports eye and brain health and blue light protection.
Okay. Got the phone lines lit up, man. Yeah, we're going to this will be part 2 on Wednesday. This is an important topic. You know, You got the human body, as with other organisms, you know, even your little kitty. I mean, talk to veterinarians about the anatomy and the disease processes with animals. It's just as problematic and oftentimes mimic, or it's very similar to what goes on with humans. Their eyes can degenerate. Their heart, they can get heart disease and whatnot, right? I'm just saying. So, by the way, veterinarian school is difficult. I have a couple of friends, and it's just as tough as medical school, I hear tell. So, you know, people, and you have to know a lot. I mean, you're a doctor for animals, and it's just as serious. Go ahead and do malpractice on somebody's dog and see what happens. Get sued. Go ahead. You just see. You're going to get sued. So I'm just saying. This is a good topic. I appreciate you bringing it up and bringing to the platform all the insight that you did today, and you know these and all the little tutorials I did in between. Hopefully, you walk away a little better informed, a little better inspired to want to do something about taking care of your eyes. Have you ever pondered the question, if you had, if you had a choice, either lose your hearing or lose your eyesight, which one would you give up? Which one would you give up, Katie?
I think my hearing.
Reggie? Which one would you give up?
Oh, God. Probably my eyes.
Really? What about you, Dominique?
I think I would say hearing, but that would be hard too. Gosh.
I don't ever want to be put in that position.
As much as I love music, I don't know. I mean, could I live the rest of my life without ever hearing another note?
If I lost my eyes, I could still keep this job.
I understand.
I think my thing with music is I feel like because I know so much music, I could listen to it by the rhythm, like I put my hand on the speaker. As long as I knew the song already, I feel like I could still get some sort of sensation of music.
I don't know, man.
I can feel around for stuff with my if I keep my hearing.
I'm really thinking about this now.
Yeah, no, like this is real.
It's really difficult. It's difficult. Do you want to continue to see the world, or do you want to not hear the world?
I don't feel like I can work in radio and not hear, but I can.
I love music. It's been in my whole life since I've been a child. It's all I've not really. I mean, that was my world. I don't know. Go to Marilee in Newtown, Pennsylvania. Marilee, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on, Marilee.
Hi, thank you.
How are you doing today?
Oh, better than yesterday.
Good job.
You having a better day today?
Yeah. I listen to you all the time, and I just thought, let me call in because I have macular degeneration.
Oh.
I think it's B.
I'm sorry. When were you diagnosed with that?
Well, it's a long story, but the last almost 8 years, and then they finally came up with it.
Took them that long to figure it out?
Yeah, it's a rare form of it.
Oh, my. Yeah, you know what? It's bad news, and then on top of it, it's more complicated. What's the answer to today's question? Is it the UVC, UVB, or UVA rays that are really, really most dangerous?
I should be right. I hope it's the B, because I wear the yellow glasses to block the blue light.
No. It's not the right answer, but we're going to give you credit anyway. Love you. We'll see you tomorrow. Your health is your wealth.
Everyone's raving about the newest botanical superstar hitting the store shelves nationwide. Hemp-derived cannabidiol, or CBD,